Alrighty. Another episode here, and wanted to start off with I got my taxes done yesterday, and a couple fun things happened. Um, you walk in, and there's this desk set up in between you and the receptionist lady, so you can't get too close. And on this desk there was a form. It's like a COVID screening form, and there was like five questions on it, and every question was just a different way of asking you if you're sick. Um, so I fill it out. Uh, yes, and there's no there's no spot to for your name. There's no spot for like a signature or date. It's just literally um, the questions, and then a little paragraph at the bottom like COVID screening is necessary for blah 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 blah. So I do this test, and the receptionist lady is like, "Oh, are you here for an appointment?" Yep. Tell her I'm here for an appointment. Tell her who I am, and I'm just holding on to this paper, and I say, like, do you need this? Do you want me to give this to you? And she's like, I think so. Uh, you think so? What do you mean? You think so? So I don't give it to her because she goes into the like office area to tell the lady that I'm here, and then she just goes back to her chair. So I'm holding on to this piece of paper for this test, and then I sit there for a bit, and I go back. The lady comes out. Hey, Garner. Yep. Go back, and I still got this COVID test in my hand. I set it on the table. She's like, "Oh, hand over your T4s." Hand over the T4s. COVID test is just like sitting on the table. And we do the whole process. And I freaking walk out with this test, dude. I just walk out with this piece of paper that has questions on it. No signature, no date, no nothing. It's like, what the hell? What the hell? That was freaking bullshit. It's kind of funny, though. It's all good, though. Nobody knows what the hell to do. There was like... it was like a freaking plastic table in between you and the receptionist so you can't get close. And then the hallway, half of the hallway is like blocked off with the plastic like wall, and then the other half you can just walk through. You can just walk around. But the plastic wall thing's only at the entrance into the hallway. So once you get past that, it's just like the open hallway. It's not like split 50% down the hallway. It's just it's just a fucking pane of plastic wall. You just walk around it. So the COVID stuff's pretty funny. Like the setups, nobody knows what the hell to do, but it all looks okay. It looks good. So that was all right. And when we were filling out the taxes, the lady who was doing it, she frickin' chirped me. She got me. You know how it's like they ask if your address is the same, if you went to school or not or anything, and she's doing it, and she's like, marital status single, right? Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, I just seem to all my girlfriends just show up like later in the year, like, or something. I'm just happen to be single in March every year, so that's unlucky. Um Another thing that was fucking hilarious was, so she has to print out like 10 forms and a bunch of pages for you to sign at the end, and she prints out the pages, and some girl walks in from the other room and hands her the paper. So she's got a printer wench which I highly respect. Now, this office was big enough. She had plenty of space. She could have had a printer right next to her and just like instantly got the form she needed. But no, 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 no. The printer's in a separate room, and some lackey grabs the printer paper or whatever she printed and brings it to her. I highly respect this. That is a boss move. So, overall, it was a pretty good experience. Um, yeah, ended up getting some money back. I like how they put it on the MasterCard as an option for you. So you just have a credit card with the money you got back, and it's there's no pin or anything either. It's just like a tap. So that's easy, easy. I like that. There was like another option where you don't get it on the card and you get it later, but it's less money. Who the fuck is taking that? What a stupid question. No, I'm not doing that. But that was all right. Um, Watching a little bit of hockey last weekend, and I noticed something that I never thought of before. It was a game in Calgary, and they were doing a like an overhead view of the city, like looking at downtown, and man, Calgary looks like a frickin' dump. Like, it was just like overcast and smoggy out. There's like smog coming from fucking buildings. Everything looked like it was brick. It just looked like a freaking shithole. And it's not even like, oh, brick is like nice and makes things look classic. Maybe if it's a castle. But other than that, like it's eh. But it didn't look good. And you could see like the whole prairie area is like flat, so you could just fucking see 500 miles down the road. God, that's boring. I'm sure I'll change my mind if I ever go to like Alberta or Saskatchewan, but my hot take is it looks a little boring. No hills, no mountains or anything, just freaking flat ass land. I bet you could easily convince somebody there, like now, 2021, that the earth is flat. Dude, hey dude, just look around, dude. Look around, man. Oh shit. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, the whole planet looks like this. Fuck, dude. Now, back in the day, yeah. You go to Saskatchewan back in the day, dude, the earth is flat. And anything else, what the hell are you talking about? I hope there's like a flat earthers guild in the prairies. Because somebody who's like real dumb, you could convince them. Just look around, man. Look, see down the road there? Yeah, you can see like 1,000 kilometers ahead because it's just all flat, right? So that's fun. I guess the Stampede is pretty cool for Calgary, but man, it did like it like you're looking at this overhead shot and it's like the thoughts you want to have when they're showing like a nice landscape is, man, that looks cool, that looks pretty, like I'd visit that place. No, not for this shot. They should have like CGI'd something or made it a little brighter because it looked like hell. It just looked like it was raining and smoggy all the time. Other sports too. Golf. The Players was on last weekend. I watch pretty much the majors in golf. I don't really. I follow it kind of on like the Score app, but not that much. But golf, it can be pretty fun to watch. But when you're watching it, golf looks easy. Like, He just smacked this ball and it flies up in the air and lands on the grass up the way a little bit. Like, it looks easy, and it makes you want to play because you think, that looks pretty simple. I could do that. But no, every time I golf, it's pretty much shot limit on every hole, and I'm just there for the bants. Putting's probably the best part of my game, because the drives shanking to the right, probably 50 feet, 100 feet right, and for whatever reason, I'm just like dumb as hell. If it's on the, I don't know what it's called. Like, I know that the drive putting and then like chipping or like iron play, I stop when I hit the ball. Like, I don't follow through. Like, my brain can't complete the task where I have to follow through on the ball. I swing and hit the ball and then it stops. So, gotta work on that. Might not be able to fix it. It might just be that's just a little too much for it to handle. But another thing in golf, fucking the people who scream in golf are fucking idiots. Like, the guy who goes, "Get in the hole! Get in the hole!" Dude, shut up. Like, I guarantee you, like, those guys who yell that shit, they think they're friends with the players. Like, they think they know the golfers. Like, they're standing there and, like, the guy will fucking take a drive on a par 5. "Get in the hole!" And then he made eye contact with a pro player one time and he thinks they're best friends. Fuck, dude. Like, that's not a good look. Like, I don't know if you think you're, like, being cool, or I don't even know. It's just, it makes me think, like, these people think they're part of the game. They think they're part of the event by screaming that. Because they wish they were golf players or something. I don't know. Maybe they're just enjoying themselves. I don't know, dude. I've never been to a golf event. Maybe I'd scream something stupid, too, if I was at a golf event. Probably would. I'd go to a golf event, but fuck, dude, I'm gonna need like a gallon of 90 SPF or I'm cooking out there. You're gonna need to find some shaded area and a cool beverage. Knees are gonna turn to sand by the end of the day. You gotta do that 4 days in a row? God damn, I'm gonna need a double MCL surgery by the end of it. But I'd go. I'd definitely go. Some of the courses look real nice and like real fancy. It's like old, like when you think of a golf country club, you think of like old white money, old rich white men money, proper. But what else here? Oh yeah, I went to Sudbury last, it was either, I think, 2 weeks ago or last weekend. I can't fucking remember. I think it was last weekend. But you know what? Something like a benefit from Rona is driving through Toronto. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Me and my buddy, we got through Toronto pretty fucking fast. So definitely don't hate that with the Roni. It was a long ass drive though, like 4.5, 5 hours, and we went straight because we're men. We didn't stop, and by the end of it, I had to violently pee. Like we're driving up our friend's street, and my dick is quivering, and I have to pee so bad. And then when we finally go to the car, I peed for 3 minutes straight, close to. And the only thing I drank, like I drank some water, but an energy drink on the way up, so my pee was like lime green. That's pretty cool, I think. But Sudbury was fun, man. It's nice going up there. I can definitely see the draw of living out like in the boonies or out there. Like, you don't have to drive through the city every day to work, and you can just like drive through. It's just like wilderness, like rocks and trees and shit. I've been disappointed I haven't seen any wildlife. I've been up to Sudbury to visit our friends there 3 times, and I'm yet to see a bear, a wolf, a moose, a fucking squirrel. Nothing, man. I'm starting to believe these creatures don't exist. Because I've never seen a wolf or a moose or a bear in real life. So I honestly couldn't tell you if they're real. But yeah, first night we were there, just chit chatting, and I bought some White Claws. Tried White Claws for the first time. They're alright. Oh no, it was the second time. They're alright. White Claws are alright. I think I talked about that last episode. Fuck. But and then the shots came out, and my buddy who lives up there doesn't own shot glasses, so we were using regular glasses, and he was bartender, and he was eyeballing the shots. Now, the liquor we were using for most of these shots was his own. Pink Whitney, Caramel Crown, Peach Crown. Dude, the if you like whiskey, whiskey's like middle of the list for me, but the Crown flavored stuff's pretty good. But so he was pouring that up, and they weren't fucking shots, dude. If I have to take 2 gulps, that's not a shot. But I wasn't complaining. And something else that I've noticed, it could just be I'm becoming a grizzly veteran, but I used to always have to chase shots, like always chase shots, unless it was lower percent and like real sugary, but always had to chase shots. But now, like lately, like pretty much Rona, haven't really had to chase shots that much. I've just kind of just done it. So I don't know. Another benefit of Rona. But we went ice fishing there the second day we were up. Ice fishing is fucking fun, dude. I didn't partake in any of the actual drilling of the ice, any of the actual fishing, but it was fun. You're just standing in the middle of a lake, fucking on a block of ice. That's pretty wild. But there were other people out there, and there was this one crew. They fucking hauled, like they built a shed and put it on a skid and hauled it out to the ice. They drop the shed, and then they get in the shed and drill their holes, or maybe they drill the holes and then put the shed on top. I don't know, but dude, that's fucking nerdy. That's next level. I respect that though, because it was pretty chilly. When the wind was going, it was sharp, and by the time we left, all 3 of our noses were faucets. So that's good. But I noticed something on the lake, and we were driving around after. I noticed something extremely disturbing that doesn't get any kind of press, or nobody. I don't know if a lot of people really know, but there's snowmobile gangs up in the Sudbury area. At least there, like it's probably all over the country in the north, but these gangs are unchecked. They have no moral code. They don't care about anybody but themselves. And to make it even worse, there's kids in these gangs. They're all wearing the same colors or similar colors, similar patterns, and there's kids with the full-size snowmobile, not little kiddie snowmobiles, full-size snowmobile, and they're just riding around. And I looked at one of these kids on the ice, and he looked at me, and the look he gave me, this kid's got a fucking attitude. Like, he looked at me like, look at these fucking pussies. They walked out onto the ice with a sled. I'm riding a snowmobile on my own, hauling a fucking ice fishing shed. Look at these pussies. So, Don't like that. If it was just me and that kid in that shed, he would be pretty scared. That sounded kind of creepy, but I was talking about fighting. But yeah, man, these fucking snowmobile people have no respect. We're driving around and it's just like 20 of them. We stop at this gas station and just like a horde of snowmobile people pull up to fill up their rigs, to fill up their snowmobile, and these people have no honor. So they're standing around cackling, they're filling up their snowmobiles, they take their time inside. God forbid a working class human had to fill up their car and go to work or go rush home for something important. No, these snowmobile gangs are just lollygagging in the gas station, 20 people deep. You're not filling up gas. You want to stand around for an hour and wait? These people are honorless. And it's like I said, it's the kids too. These kids think they're cool because they can drive around a snowmobile on the road and no one's going to check them. No one's going to talk shit. It's not good, man. Not good for the culture up there in the north. I didn't even know a snowmobile could drive on the road. I guess it's like, is that not good for it? Like they can do it, but it's not good for it kind of thing? I don't know. But, not good, man. These snowmobile gangs definitely need to get checked. It was a overall fun weekend. It's nice going up there. And you know what? Dude, the drive isn't even that bad. Like long trips in the car, like driving, like that doesn't bother me, dude. Even like if it's just by myself or you're with friends, like I don't dread going on a long car ride. It's fine with me. Like last year I drove to Muskoka. It was like 3.5 hours by myself. It was fine, dude. And since I'm going up by myself, you're just pumping music, getting yourself hyped up, jacked up for a cottage. That's fine, dude. I have no issues with those long kinds of drives. So it was a good weekend. Last thing to wrap up this episode. I want to get serious. This is going to be a little bit more of a serious tone. And the other night I had a revelation, and this was like one of those glass shattering, perspective changing moments. And that's that Di Giuseppe has passed Delissio in the box pizza game. Like this was just sprung on me. It was during a commercial. It was just a Di Giuseppe commercial, and it hit me like a fucking bag of potatoes. I thought, wait a second, what happened to Delissio? I don't even hear Delissio anymore. Like my recent memory is all Di Giuseppe for box pizza. And I feel like I have to defend Delissio because when I was younger, that was the only box pizza brand. Ask me any other kind of box pizza brand, I'm losing. I can't answer the question. And like, it's not delivery, it's Delissio. That's an award-winning catchphrase. That marketing team is an award-winning marketing team. And dude, Delissio was fucking good. It was it's always like thick. I like thick pizza. Thick crust too. Crust is the best part of the pizza. And the way my mom would make it, she would kind of like burn it every time. But dude, that was fine. I liked that. The bottom of a pizza is like a little black, a little charred. I like that. And yeah, like the pizza was always good, fluffy, thick, and this new Di Giuseppe, it seems like it's all thin, like it's all like thin crust. Like, um, thin crust pizza's okay, but it doesn't compare to the thickness. And I just like this just dawned on me the other night. Like, fuck, Di Giuseppe has taken over the box pizza game. I don't even like, is Delissio even in business? I have no idea. I haven't seen a Delissio box in fucking a millennia, at least. So yeah, that was like, and Di Giuseppe's good. Like every time I've had Di Giuseppe, it's been good. This isn't a bash on Di Giuseppe. This is just like a fuck. Sometimes you just you fall off. Sometimes you just fall off. Can't stay on top forever. But yeah, so that was like a life altering realization, and I'm still kind of shook about it. Still think about Delissio sometimes.